Best friends, let's have a conversation about classroom management because it is long overdue. I don't know who needs to hear this, but classroom management or telling teachers to just have better classroom management is not a catch-all for disciplinary problems. I'm talking about you could have like the best classroom management in your entire school. I'm talking about top notch, top of the line, and still have some very significant disciplinary problems. Because classroom management does not work for everything. Like, I feel the need to continue to say this. Like, obviously, I'm not talking to teachers because we know that, okay? We know. I'm talking to whoever else needs to hear this, okay? Stop telling teachers when they have disciplinary problems, just have better classroom management. It don't work like that, fam. Now, I do agree that having a system and having some structures in place cuts down on disciplinary problems, but it does not eliminate them. But if a student is just outright disrespectful, refuses to follow the rules, refuses to do anything that you ask them to do, their behavior is a reflection of them. That's not a reflection of your classroom management. And this goes back to holding the students accountable for their behavior. Like, I got a really good idea. I got a brilliant idea. How about we put some responsibility on the student for their behavior? Now, I'm not saying that we as teachers always have perfect classroom management, because we don't. Anybody can grow and get better at things. I'm not saying that we have like perfect tip-top shape classroom management. We all can grow. But my point is, some students, the behaviors that they exhibit are beyond the scope of what classroom management can do for them. Like, we're doing them a disservice by just saying, have better classroom management and that behavior will stop. Now, fam, what else can we put in place? What other supports can we give to the student? Because clearly this environment is not conducive for them and their behavior. And honestly, as veteran teachers, we know this, okay? So I'm talking to the first year teachers, because sometimes, like, y'all feel bad because they're like, have better classroom management. Listen to me, best friend. You're doing a good job, okay? First year teachers, you're doing a good job. It ain't always your classroom management. I know that they have made you feel discouraged, but it's not always your classroom management. But it is so, like, dehumanizing and defeating to a teacher who is doing everything that they can to manage a child's behavior, or to manage the behavior of a rowdy class or a crazy class or whatever, and being told, we'll just have better classmates. That is so defeating and dehumanizing. Like, y'all always talking about, let's boost morale. That ain't gonna do nothing to boost morale. I'm just gonna let you know. So I think it's a combination of classroom management and effective discipline. It can't be one or the other. It's a both and. I mean, sometimes kids have such a lack of consequences for their behavior that it's disheartening to teachers. That's why you have a lot of teachers quitting, because teachers feel like their hands are tied when a student is exhibiting a behavior that's disruptive to the class, disrespectful to the teacher, and we send them to admin or we send them out and they get sent right back in. And sometimes they come back in with a snack and a juice. Why? Because let's be real, kids are going to be kids. If a kid knows that there's no consequences to their behavior, they're going to continue to exhibit the same behavior. We as adults, if there's no consequences for our behavior, we're going to continue to exhibit the same behavior. If I knew that being late to work every day with Starbucks in hand, and I was going to have no consequences, baby, I'll be late to work every day with Starbucks in hand. Because that's human nature, to continue to do something if it has no consequences to it. And I'm for sure going to be late because I ain't want to come in the first place. I'm just playing, but for real. So if we as grown adults will do that, what do you think a child is going to do with no consequences? Obviously, don't judge me, y'all, because, I mean, sometimes I was late to work getting Starbucks. Obviously, I would not be late to work every day, and I'm not advocating for being late to work, but I'm just using it as an example, okay? People, use your imagination. Use your good sense. Use the context clues, okay, to understand what I'm saying. Life does not work like that. Kids who have no consequences for their behavior are going to grow up to be adults who think there's no consequences to their behavior. And when you are an adult, there are most definitely consequences to your behavior. So we as teachers, we are going to do our due diligence to put the systems and structures in place to help with classroom management and help with discipline problems. But But when that's not enough, come alongside of us and help us instead of saying, oh, just have better classroom management. Because what we really want to do when y'all tell us just have better classroom management, we be trying to square up. That's all I'm saying. I'm only human. Okay? I'm only human. How much you expect me to deal with? I'm only human. I mean, not that I would really square up on anybody because I can't fight. I got in one fight in my life and I got beat up. So I was like, maybe this particular thing, maybe we're not good at this. But you understand what I'm saying, okay? Let's come alongside teachers instead of blaming everything on classroom management. Yes, as teachers, there are things that we can do better, but there's only so much that we can do when our hands are tied. You as a teacher, you can only do what you are given the resources and the tools that you need to be able to be successful. You can't make something out of nothing, okay? And I think that's something that we need to hear as teachers, because we try to fix problems that we don't have the resources to fix. If you want teachers to be successful, you have to give them the tools and set them up for success. Don't set them up for failure. So, and it was Real Talk Classroom Management. So we're going to do this Real Talk series because there's conversations that we need to have some honest conversation about. So y'all let me know what's another thing that's like a real talk conversation that y'all want to have. Love you, besties. Bye.